Hi friends, it's Maya coming to you with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to cook fresh callaloo. Now this callaloo is from the garden, and I'm going to strip it, and then we're going to cook this up in pure deliciousness. Okay, so we're going to start by stripping the callaloo, and what I mean by that is you have to take off any of the strings. You don't want to leave this on, because then it gets stringy and tough when you cook it, right? So you just want to take off this and discard it. Now make sure you also take off any dead leaves that you might find. You don't want to leave those dead leaves on as well. Okay, so let's continue stripping this callaloo, and then when I'm finished stripping them, all this stuff needs to come off. Then we can come back and I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, so my friends, when you're stripping it down, you might find some of the seeds in the callaloo. You just want to cut it out. Sometimes I used to cook with it, but I don't. I just take it off, right? Make sure you're stripping it really nice all the way down, leaving no strings. And I mean, you could lose some strings, but I don't like when it's so stringy, right? I always make sure I take it off. So here it is, my friends, all the strings and seeds and stuff like that, the dead leaves. I'm going to throw them in the garbage, right? And then now I've finished stripping my callaloo, so I'm going to cut these up and get to the other stage. Okay, so I like to cut up my callaloo before I soak them in cold water, in cold salt water. You want to put it in salt water only because the belief is it kills any insect that might remain on your callaloo. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So I'm going to cut this up. This is what you want it to look like. You can leave the leaves big, because once it starts steaming down, it'll be fine, right? And I'm going to continue. Oh, I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to continue cutting it up, and then we'll come back. So my friends, I've washed the callaloo in salt, cold water. I've soaked it for a little bit. I've rinsed it off. So now it's time to get to the other stage. So I'm just draining the water off the callaloo right now. So now we're ready for the second stage, okay? Okay, so my friends, we're going to add some fresh seasoning into our callaloo. When you're making fresh callaloo, you want to make sure that you have fresh seasoning that you're using. Okay, make sure all what you're using is fresh. Try not to use dry herbs or stuff like that, but you could, if that's all you have, you could. But I try to make sure that whatever ingredients I am putting into fresh callaloo, I make sure all the ingredients are also fresh. Okay, all right, so let's get started. And I have my scallion here, or green onion, and I'm going to chop it up small. Now, if you're interested to see how to make callaloo from a can, I also have one of those videos posted, so go and check it out. Now, just a disclaimer, this is callaloo being cooked my way, okay? Everybody will be cooking their callaloo any way that they want to. Okay, so this is my way. Okay, I'm also going to cut up my onion. You know, my neighbor also gave me some fresh tomato as well, so I'm going to put some nice fresh tomatoes in here as well. nice fresh tomato from her garden as well, so I'm going to be putting some of that in. It's coming to the end of summer. I hope you guys are enjoying all the produce that you're getting from your garden, right? Yeah, and I hope that you guys are also sharing it with your neighbors or friends. Yeah, some of the callaloo I got from my neighbor and some from my own garden that I'm using up, so I guess it makes a nice addition to my meal, right? Fresh callaloo, fresh ingredients, grown with love. Thank you, my neighbor, if you're watching my video. Okay, so I'm gonna cut up all these ingredients in thin slices. This is garlic. I'm using green onion or scallion and white onion, and I'm also going to cut up some tomatoes in it. I think I'm going to use all this tomato into my callaloo. And this is going to be yummy. This, if you're familiar with spinach, the callaloo won't take long. Just like spinach doesn't take long to cook, the callaloo won't take long to cook. Maybe by 20 minutes the callaloo should be ready, right? So here we go. I'm just going to move it right over to the pot, and then we can cook up this wonderful ingredient. I'm sorry, my friends, I didn't realize that the video wasn't recording when I put the callaloo in the pot. Okay, so I put about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pot, and now I'm adding my callaloo on top. Okay, here we go. This is a big enough pot, guys, because the callaloo, just like spinach, will shrink, right? So all that wonderfulness in the pot. Now, my fresh ingredients, my friends, I'm just going to place it on top. Of the callaloo like this. I'm going to turn down the callaloo on medium, and I'm just going to let it steam like this for a little bit. Okay? You do not need to add any water to this because the callaloo itself will produce some water. I'm going to turn this down to low, as I said, and we're going to cover it, put the lid on, and then we're going to come back. Okay? Okay, my friends, I'm going to add some butter to the callaloo and the seasoning, and then I'm just going to fold it over so it can start to cook fully. It smells wonderful in here. I'm going to add some Kirkland brand of crushed red pepper, only because I don't have the fresh pepper. I looked for Scotch bonnet pepper and I don't have any more. I used it all up. Okay, and I'm going to also put some black pepper on mine. And I'm going to grab some Cool Runnings seasoned salt and put it all over it as well. And then I'm going to stir this up again. And then I'm going to leave it to cook for about 20 minutes or so. Okay, as I said, callaloo does not take long to cook. 20 minutes should be. So my friends, you want to cook the callaloo until it's soft. I really like mine soft and melts in my mouth. You want to make sure the stems are soft as well, okay? So that's what you're looking for. Now this is basically done, but I am going to let mine cook a little bit longer because I like mine soft, right? So maybe another 5 more minutes, and then, because this you can eat right now. It's nice and soft right now, but I like when mine's just melt in my mouth. Okay, so give this maybe another 3 minutes or so, and I'm going to plate it and come back and show you our fresh callaloo. Okay, my friends, my callaloo is nice and soft, just how I like it. Okay, so I'm just going to plate this and come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, my friends, here we are, fresh callaloo all done. So here's my nice fresh callaloo all plated, and I've paired it with some boiled dumpling, some sweet potato, and some green banana. Okay, and that's it. Fresh callaloo cooked my way. Thank you for watching, my friends. Don't forget, not everyone that wonders is lost, and always strive for something better. Thank you.